Environment and Water.
Thank you, Mr Speaker, and I thank the member for Calton for his question and interest in this area. He's always very keen to hear about the positive things we're doing for our environment, and when they intersect with economic benefit as well, the bonuses are even greater. It's actually 1 year ago today, on the 9th of September 2020, that the Single-Use Plastic and Other Products Waste Avoidance Act 2020 passed the Parliament and obviously came into effect from the 1st of March 2021. So it is particularly worth reflecting on that nation-leading piece of legislation, the sense of bipartisan support that it gained in order to continue South Australia's proud heritage of having a very strong response to waste management, to litter reduction, and in more recent times the transition from those approaches around the policies of waste towards those that focus on the circular economy, or more commonly known now as the green economy. We know that South Australia has a very strong brand nationally and internationally in the green economy, in the circular economy, driving products round and round the economy and turning them into the same or similar products. That's something that we've gotten good at. We've often sent the legislative signal to the private sector, who have then been very quick to respond to the needs of the market, to the needs of the community, to the needs of other businesses, and get on board with our transition towards a more circular economy. So we have seen that with the signal that we sent. We sent it fairly early, back in 2019. We said we were going to get into this single-use plastic reduction area. We were going to back that up with legislation, but we wanted businesses to lead the way, and we were delighted, by the way, that businesses did lead the way, both through the transition with businesses that use single-use plastics on a day-to-day basis, and also with markets finding alternative products, investing in research and development, and taking those to market. And while there are significant conservation and environmental benefits from our single-use plastic legislation, those economic benefits are significant. And South Australia is very well placed not just to get those benefits from the consumers in South Australia who want these alternatives, but from the consumers in other states once they pass similar legislation. We know that Queensland has recently brought legislation into place, but also other jurisdictions as they catch up. Many states around the nation have indicated that they will catch up. They haven't necessarily got there yet, but when they do, those alternatives can be manufactured in South Australia, and the job benefits will come here. It's been great to get to know some businesses along the way who have been involved in manufacturing these alternatives. One called Mr. Rye springs to mind, a young couple who have established an alternative straw using rye from barley or wheat, and treating that and then taking that to market. Another very successful South Australian company based down at Marlston, just off Richmond Road, is BioBag, which is rolling products out all across Australia to replace the barrier bags in supermarkets and those that are used in the kitchen caddy. So while there are very significant conservation and environmental benefits from this legislation, we should not ever underestimate the economic benefits that market signal can trigger, and it's worth recognising that today on the first anniversary of the passage of this legislation.